Welcome to another Fleet Planner compliance video. Today we'll talk about checking the driving license online with the DVLA website. So in order to complete this check, we will need to obtain the driving license check code from the driver, and then we will move on to the next part, which is the driving license check online. So first, as you can see, I've typed into the search engine driving license check, and then we've got view or share driving license information. So I'm going to click on that, and then we will move to the place where we need to put the driving license number, national insurance number, and the postcode. So I'm just going to quickly type that in, and we need to agree to the to give access to the driving license information. So I'm clicking view now, and then this will take me to the personal information about my driving license. So as you can see there, there are my details here, then vehicles I can drive, then obviously all these tabs tell me various things. So non-vocational driving license holders will have much less information here. However, what's important, and that this is the driver's part. So we ask the driver to complete that, and on the far right we've got get your check code. Okay, so now this will move me to the page where I can generate the code. I'll click on that, and then this is the code that is required to give to the employer, and this can also be printed. Okay, so we will the driver can actually print that, and then this will print the driving license check for us. But in this case, I'm going to simply copy that, and so let's assume that the driver has given this to us, and then I'm going to type something like check someone license. Okay, check someone's driving license information, and then in a similar way I'm going to start, click start, and in here we are asked about 8 last characters from the driving license number and the check code. So I'm going to paste that into this box, and I'm going to retype the last 8 digits of the driving license number. And simply click check license, and here we go. We've got my driving license just popped up, and I'm going to simply click save or print this license. That comes up as a PDF, and that's what we want, because we need to demonstrate evidence from transport compliance point of view. We need to demonstrate evidence that we've completed the check. So as you can see, the check is date is in here. So driving status, if it all appears in green, that means there's everything okay with the license. So as you can see, I've got a full license here, and then and no endorsements as it stands. So if there was any issues, any points, then there would be different colors showing in here. The next important thing is driving license issue number, and that needs to match the plastic part that the driver produced. Then the driving license valid from, and what's the expiry date of the driving license. So expiry date in this case is the photo card, the plastic counterpart, the plastic part as well. So this is not when the categories expire. This is when we need to change the in most cases the photograph on the license. And then we move on to the digital tacho card. So again, we've got the expiry date here. So people who don't have the Digitaco will not have anything in here, and then the certificate of professional competence for the drivers or driver CPC, and again we've got expiry dates in here, and also what categories of vehicle the CPC was issued for. Then we will move on to the next page, which is the categories of the vehicles that I can drive. So this is all listed in here, and it's important to pay attention to the end date. which is the expiry date of medical. The medical when the driver needs to take a medical with the doctor to confirm with DVLA that they are still fit to drive. So this may not be the same as the date of driving license expiry at the top. So just please pay attention to that. And then we move on to the next page, which shows the rest of the categories I can drive, and as you can see, the expiry dates are different for the B category and the C category. So the vocational license as well. I don't have the bus license, so D category. However, if I did, then this would appear in here as well. And then also worth mentioning the codes. So if someone's got the for example, they need to wear glasses, there are some medical conditions, if someone's got their grandfather's rights, then all the codes would be listed in here, and it's important to check what they mean. So you can simply just go on DVLA website and find out. So on the right hand side, we've got the vehicles that can be provisionally driven by the license holder. So they're all listed here. So for example, if someone's got only C category, they don't have C plus E, then C plus E will be listed on this side. So don't obviously get confused that this person can drive a vehicle and trailer if they only have a provisional license for that. So that's pretty much it. What we need to check. Obviously, saving this information to be able to demonstrate that we have been completing the checks. The latest recommendations for vocational drivers who don't have any additional points on the driving license is every 3 months. Okay, so completing this every 3 months is important, and having records for that. So obviously, after let's say we've had two checks, and we can demonstrate that we've been checking the license on a regular basis, then we need to obviously destroy or delete this record once it becomes obsolete for GDPR reasons. So again, very important to remember about that. Lastly, so this is kind of a manual way of doing things. So if you've got a handful of drivers and you've got time to do that, then absolutely this is the way to go. However, if you have multiple drivers, or if you are busy and you want this to be automated, there are ways of doing it. You can buy automatic checks. So if this is something that you would like to look into, then absolutely please get in touch with us, and we'll be able to point you in the right direction. Hopefully this was informative, and if you enjoyed that, please give us a like, and if you've got any questions or any suggestions for the next videos for transport compliance, please drop us a comment, and we'll be pleased to record another video for you to answer your questions. Again, please subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more interesting transport compliance videos. Thanks for watching. My name is Roman. This is a Fleet Planner compliance video. Thank you.